Well, I see how many people are hating She-Hulk right now, and in this seemingly endless flow of negativity, I just wanna put my own personal opinion and try to say some words in defense of the show, and explain why the show is not that bad in my opinion. First of all, She-Hulk, unlike many other MCU projects, is not just harmless entertainment, safe for everyone. She-Hulk actually makes political statements. I don't wanna plunge deep into the politics, I'll just say that it touches topics pretty sensitive to many Americans. Sexism, gender inequality, and student debt. Of course, there is a specific group of people who really don't wanna hear anything about politics. People who simply hate when the problems are being discussed, and therefore many of them are angry with She-Hulk right now. But let's put the politics aside and return to discussing the show itself. The thing that I think I like most about She-Hulk is how Jennifer Walters constantly breaks the fourth wall and talks directly to the audience.
God, is this why they hired me? Okay, this sucks. I am totally qualified, but now everyone around here is always gonna think this is the only reason I got the job. It's so unfair.
The show tries to be creative in its directing choices, and I'm honestly all for it, as long as it's done smartly, of course. Humor is generally pretty good, even though sometimes jokes get really weird. Like in that strange episode with Megan Thee Stallion. Those who watch She-Hulk understand what I'm talking about.
Just one. The Sorcerer Supreme, Master of the Mystic Arts, leader and former librarian of Kamatage.
Yeah.
I genuinely think that Tatiana Maslany is pretty likable as She-Hulk. She's got charm and charisma.
Absolutely. All personal complications have been resolved, and I guarantee you are getting my best work. I've already got a winning strategy, and it is 100% in the bag.
I also enjoy the supporting characters, Emil Blonsky, Wong, Bruce Banner and Daredevil, even though they didn't really get much screen time. My favorite episodes would have to be episode 7, The Retreat.
So I realized real strength comes from facing yourself in the mirror and saying, hey man, I'm gonna work on me.
And the final episode, Whose Show Is This? I personally enjoyed the reveal that Kevin was not a person but some sort of artificial intelligence that created the whole MCU using some algorithms. And the universe itself wasn't at all written by actual human beings.
That's the most advanced entertainment algorithm in the world, and it produces near-perfect products.
I also enjoyed court scenes, even though they were written by people who don't even know much about jurisprudence and law. Despite everything I said previously, I actually agree with most of criticism that the show has received since its release. The Titania character, for example, was the most embarrassing part of the show.
Okay, first of all, Sham, why don't you try telling that to the thousands of testimonials from my fans?
So as I said, I mostly agree with criticism. It's just the fact that many people really wanna hate She-Hulk and look for absolutely any argument to back their bias towards the show. I'm not even saying that She-Hulk is a good show, but the show is honestly not that bad and has its moments. My biggest problem though would have to be CGI. Sometimes CGI looks really bad and unrealistic. Seriously. It's probably the worst Marvel CGI that I've seen so far. And also She-Hulk wasn't boring at all. And it's not like the show was trying to take itself seriously anyway. Unlike, let's say, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, the show that took itself very seriously. So for me the show is just silly but absolutely watchable piece of the MCU. I'm just genuinely curious how Jennifer Walters is gonna fit it in the next Avengers squad. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. And if you liked this video, please consider subscribing the channel, and have a nice day.